X.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
to episode 3.
Tree.
Thress. Traw. Anyway, of Wine and Words.
Did you say traw? What is traw?
What's T-R-O-I-S? Tro. Like a menage. That don't sound. It don't. Okay. We here.
That's what you get for trying to say other languages that you don't know. Culture vulture.
So, Wine and Words, episode 3. I'm going to stick to it. Just shaking up our camera.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm going to stick to 3 because that's English.
Yes.
We back. We here to talk about the one and only. The amazing.
Incomparable.
Woman that we call Serena Williams.
Yes.
After, her announcement via Vogue of not retiring. What was the transitioning from tennis, and her amazing performance so far. We are at the time of this taping. We are going into round 3 tonight.
Yeah, it's tonight. So she's made it through 2.
She beat the second.
This is gonna be a good conversation too, because I've been watching it and listening to the commentary and all that.
Which has made me a little upset, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
But round 2, she beat the second ranked player in the world. Serena Williams is 41.
40, girl. Stop aging her.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Her birthday coming up. Happy birthday to you. Early birthday. Happy birthday. What clap were you just on?
That's the happy birthday.
I know y'all saw that. That wasn't
triple step.
It wasn't the appropriate
Anyway,
clap.
so before we get into the amazingness that is her.
Yes.
Let's talk about this wine.
Because you do need wine with words.
Wine and words. Y'all getting the words and the wine. You see how because we were using words, and then we're going to use some wine.
Tell us about the wine.
So the wine is Casillero. Casillero del Diablo. Wait, ain't Diablo the devil?
That is the devil. Is it to consider the devil? Is that what it says? Consider the devil?
No, Casillero. I don't know what that is. Somebody tell us what Casillero means.
Okay, keep going.
But it's of the devil. Whatever Casillero. And it's red blend.
Yeah.
It's from Chile.
I like the way the label looks.
It does look expensive, right? But it couldn't be more than $20 because we got it from Publix.
As a marketer, I will say that when they write red blend like that, it makes me think that it's going to be spicy.
Don't it? It does give you a little spice.
It gives me spicy.
It does look dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, and I do like how they did this. The C and the C. Okay, we're not talking about the bottle. There's 13.5% alcohol. It is a.
Okay, we could drink this now because if it was earlier, like we've been doing.
Oh hush. So black fruit, plum, and black cherry up front, followed by dark chocolate notes in the mid palate.
Sounds like a dessert wine.
A charming finish is balanced by mild tannins and marked with hints of toast and spice. This is suggested to be eaten with lamb chops, spicy ribs, steak, and barbecue sauce. However, we will be eating this on a belly full of sushi.
Yes.
Okay. So, while I open it, because I got my corkscrew.
She's so behind the times, guys.
So, we are in the 3rd round. So, we're going into the third round of the U.S. Open. Let's talk about first where we are right now. Round 1 and round 2. How do we feel? What do we like?
Round 1, I definitely felt like I knew she was gonna do what it needed to be.
Did you? I was worried. I was like,
I get nervous, but here's the thing that we gotta love about Serena. She is the pressure cooker queen, like especially when she doesn't have anything to lose at this point.
And that's
like
what she said.
She can go all out. She can do what she wanna do. She's earned the ability to make her grunts look how she wants to, talk how she wants to, and this is why I love her ever so much. When we even sit here and think about her entire career, like she's been like broken down and hurt, and people have just sat here and made some of the craziest judgments about this bomb dope athlete and woman, and we must pause for the taste.
Pause for the toast, okay? Gotta do it.
Make sure you swirl it. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that initial swirl. Smell, I'm gonna swirl it a little bit.
Okay, taste. I mean, it tastes like wine. It's not what I expected based on the smell. The smell threw me off.
Yeah, it's giving me.
There's a little hint of sweetness.
I can taste the cherry.
Yeah, that's the hint of sweetness. But it's also a little bitter at the back end. Bitter. You know, but it's doable because it's wine. So, back to Serena.
You know all cherries aren't sweet, right?
I do know that. Some are tart.
I feel like this is a tart cherry that we're tasting.
But where the sweet coming from then? There's some sweet in there. Oh, there was plums. Okay,
she
back to Serena. So, what were we saying?
We're talking about the career.
So Serena been around for 1,000 years, 8,000. I feel like since I was almost a child, Serena had basically she's 2 years older than me. So she's
almost a child.
I'm just saying, I was a teenager, a child. I didn't pay bills. So Serena's been playing since my mama was paying my bills.
True statement. I agree.
All right, so I was a child.
Yes.
And she's been excelling since my mama was paying my bills. And I'm a grown woman with 2 kids right now.
True statement.
So the longevity of this career,
yes,
is insurmountable. What do you say about that? With somebody that's been great at what they're doing for a period of 22, 23 years?
It's absolutely ridiculously amazing. But at the same time, like I always look at like her, like phenoms who are children, you know, the way that they've had to grow up under the limelight constantly. Like we talk about Michael Jackson, we can talk about Beyonce, we can talk about a gang of people out here.
Tiger.
But those are people who have the longevity careers because they've been doing it for so long. It's
kind of by default. They
by
started
default.
when they were a child, so of course.
Which when she was talking about transitioning, not retiring, I was totally for it because at some point you're going to get burned out, right?
You got to stop,
and you don't want to stop the love for it at all. I mean,
she said she still loves the sport.
She won her first U.S. Open in 1999,
and here we are, 1999, 22.
Yes, heading into 2023,
and she's still winning. She's still winning matches.
She is knocking them out left
and
right.
So it's funny. I saw a meme yesterday. I think it was on Facebook where she won. It was like 2002, I believe it was. And Albert Pujols hit a home run. And then
Go Cards! St. Louis.
And then 3 other people.
Stand up, 314! Okay, my bad.
3 other people made hits in baseball, right? 2022, Monday. Was it Monday? The 29th. She also won again. Albert Pujols with another home run. The 3 other people, they're juniors. Their children made hits.
Love it.
Same day.
Love it.
So we talking about she's outspanning fathers and child.
She is.
She's still playing like she was when their father was playing. It's ridiculous.
And this takes us to the very next topic about her we must discuss is a conversation people are fighting. I don't even know why this is a conversation, honestly.
What's the conversation about?
Is she the GOAT?
Duh.
Why wouldn't she be?
So I did hear.
The GOAT.
I'm gonna tell you why. One white guy on some sports channel. It wasn't Sports Center. It was some older white guy. Claimed she is not the GOAT because she didn't get to play against the greatest of all. So she played against the people of her time, but they were not as good as the people prior. So the Mariana, I don't know the lady's name, but she said basically if they played 1-on-1, 30-30. She would lose.
That conversation
lies you tell.
So silly.
How you making stuff up? You don't know that.
Michael Jordan didn't play
Kobe.
Dr. J.
Michael Jordan didn't play LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't
People have their times. Yes.
It's not always apples to apples. I mean, we're talking about, to me, the greatest of all time athletes. We're talking about worth ethic at their sport. We're talking about stature. We're talking about power. We're talking about titles, awards. We're talking about all that.
Wins.
There is not a gap in her career when it comes to any of that. And she had a child. And she got married.
She was sick.
And
the blood clots. We don't want to talk about almost dying during birth. We don't want to talk about that. And you coming back and being a beast. We don't want to talk about it.
So even like, and that brings me to the commentary now. Like even when people are like, oh, this is the best Serena has played in years of her life.
Did y'all forget?
She's still Serena. What did y'all think she was going to do?
Did you forget who she was?
I'm fine with losing this.
Let her remind you, because that's clearly what she's doing.
Ain't that what she said in like one of the, I want to say it was the last interview. They were like, so how do you feel you play, or something? And she was like, I'm Serena.
I'm just Serena. Yeah, because you are, girl. Tell them. And that's one thing I also love about her. It's her not even her attitude, because we always say black women have attitudes. It's the way she carries herself.
Yes.
Like, you know you good, because you're Serena.
Confidence.
You got that confidence, and you're not going to let people take it away because you're black, or because you're sick, or because you dance, you crip walk. You're not going to let people... Even though they always say negative stuff.
What? Respect the GOAT.
She's still better than half of these girls from Austria.
Let me tell you something.
Switzerland. Where they from? You know who I'm talking about.
All
them randoms.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many.
Let that Compton.
It's so much that we keep
going
on with her about. I mean, even when we talked about her contributions culturally as a woman, right?
As a black woman.
Let me tell y'all something. I think someone said in a commentary the other day, and my husband had to tell me, this person said it was a black woman too. They were talking about her daughter wearing beads. That's iconic. No, that's a cultural thing.
Normal.
That's what black people
My baby wear beads once a week.
All the time. You shocked? But it didn't. The world didn't seem like they understood that until she started wearing it. You know what I'm saying?
And now it's a fashion piece.
Now it's a fashion. Her and Venus wearing it together, okay, that's a fashion piece.
Fashion.
Oh, okay.
And did you like tennis before Serena came around? Did you care about tennis
before
Serena came around?
Honestly, I cared somewhat, but not as much as I do now.
I don't think I've watched one single tennis.
I was going to say, I didn't start watching full games until Serena started playing.
Exactly. Serena inspired. I even took a tennis class, y'all. I can't run.
Did you?
I fainted
Where's
twice.
that video?
Shut up. I fainted
Your
twice.
baby's in tennis.
My baby's in tennis. She has Serena's poster on her wall.
That's right.
She stayed up to watch Serena round one. She should have been in bed. But she stayed up to watch Serena and was cheering for Serena.
Look at you, Mommy.
It was the cutest thing ever.
Flexed out.
She's like, yay, Serena, yay, Serena. I was like, that's cute. That's so
you got to get video of her tonight.
It's Friday. She could watch it tonight because she wanted to watch it yesterday, but it was, I feel like it was not yesterday, the night before. It was too late. So, yeah, she will watch it tonight. I will put some clips in here so y'all see my baby cheering for Serena because she likes her. And I love that she likes her. I love that Serena is a black role model showing you how to do something other than shake your butt, make music. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. But the fact is, she is great at what she does, and what she does is not by any means demeaning.
She's unapologetic about everything. Like, we watched Serena go through everything. We watched her date Drake.
Was it? Yeah, it was Drake.
Yeah,
it was him. Wasn't that Common? Am I missing? I feel like it was another black man. It was Common.
We watch her get married. We watch her, develop her style. She got, I know people talking about her shoes, but baby, these outfits she wears, you know what I'm saying? These the dresses, the pieces she put together. I mean,
y'all coming in with some Dick's Sporting Goods.
You know what I'm saying?
She coming with her custom
made for her shape at that. And that's the one thing that I feel like the critics really piss her off because of the way she is shaped and how fast she moves, how well she moves. I know that pissing people off.
I'm gonna talk about physics.
That's a black woman.
Forget about being black. Forget about being white. Serena should not be moving the way she moves. She is slick,
but she's muscle.
She's all muscle. That's the reason she's moving the way she moves.
Yes.
Serena's getting across this court. I can't do it. I can't do that. She's 40.
She's 40.
Knees don't work. We had this video. We did the video about after 30 what happens.
Yes.
She is not exempt.
She's not exempt.
But she's working it out.
Yeah, her work.
That's how good she is. Because she's 40. We know when her knees hurting. We know she's putting on, what's the thing that gives you cooling effect?
Icy hot.
Bengay, icy hot. We know she's using
ice
it.
baths.
We get it. And we understand your struggle, but don't stop what you're doing.
Yes, I love her. Oh, and she was in Beyonce's video, Sorry.
Doing all this.
On the ground too.
Yeah.
I ain't sorry. Like, we needed that. Like, I personally love to see people be themselves, be who they're supposed to be. I mean, everybody's been coming out to watch her. What they say, Gladys Knight was there.
Everybody was there.
Yeah,
Spike Lee, Tiger,
Dionne Warwick was there. That moment, I'm getting up, not upset, but happy, excited.
Calm.
Sorry. That moment when Tiger was cheering for her, and then we see them walking in the background. That is an iconic moment. I want that shirt.
We got a Tiger. We got a Serena.
Whoever prints that shirt, could you please drop a note here?
You know they made it already.
So I can go ahead and order it.
They made it already.
I want that shirt.
Yes,
that is a GOAT shirt.
And the funny thing is, she pulled in this audience.
Yes.
Has this not been her last U.S. Open, it'd be a normal.
Maybe full, maybe not.
Because you could tell, because when she leaves, once her match is over, the match after that, the seats are empty.
It's empty.
They're like, all right,
I actually be feeling sorry for the men who got play afterwards. I was like, well, I hope your team there, because apparently this ain't gonna fill up.
I'm sorry for the people who are there, that she's playing. Because you got to think about it. The people that she's playing, they know what they're heading into. This is Serena's last U.S. Open. She's Serena. You're in America, because most of these they're not American. Yeah. So you're coming into a foreign country that happens to be, you happen to be playing another American. Not to mention this American is Serena. Not to mention this is her last U.S. Open. So this audience has they don't want nothing with you. They're not here for you. So to the point where when she's making faults, the other girls making faults, they're cheering. I don't know if that's normal. I don't really watch tennis, but they're cheering that she messed up. But
it's got to be rough playing against Serena.
What do you think is next for her? Not that we know. We're not psychic, but
what I hope is next is that she figures out how to start an academy, a school, or something.
Ooh, that would be nice.
That can help.
I'm shipping,
especially
right
back
off.
in Compton, in these areas where tennis isn't. These underrepresented communities that just like need sports like this accessible to them. Yes. So that's my hope, is her figuring out a way to create a network across the country. You can start it in Compton, but bring it on in St. Louis, bring it on in Atlanta, bring it on in Chicago and New York and all those other places. Because those are, the thing about tennis is it is just like many other sports. It mentally, physically is a different way to operate in life. Like when you do tennis, and and another thing with the GOAT to me is like, even when you talk about Michael Jordan, he had a team.
Yeah, she's doing this by herself.
This is her by herself.
You're right.
So I can compare her to, Tiger, but there's just an elevation to her. And I think it would be great for her to have some type of athletic center or programming that can go around.
I know she mentioned that she was going to start, she already has a venture capitalist business. So she's investing in Black businesses and women's businesses.
She got an application out? Because I need some... I need some investors.
Let her know.
Hi, Serena. Hi, my name is Nicole.
So I know that's and she also mentioned that she might be having another child. She should. Good for you, girl. You almost died the first time, but I understand. I understand. So it happens.
Just gotta have the right people around you, and as Black women, when it comes to our bodies,
and speak up for yourself,
which you did. You always have to circle yourself with advocates. Period. Period.
So that was her next move, because I guess what's the baby name? That's the father. Olympia has been asking for a sibling, and I mean, we kind of at the point where you gotta get it done.
Decisions.
Yeah, you gotta get it done. So as far as her next move, I would check in this. I want her to have an academy. I think that'd be a great decision. And maybe even come back for like some exhibition games. Floyd do it all the time. Mayweather, why not? Come back once in a while.
If it's for a good cause.
Yes. I'm not talking about making money off of it, which she will.
If it's for
but it's more like, charity. Let me give this to, so-and-so. So, yeah, the audience, back to that, included husbands, Alexis, right? Olympia. Did you see when the mama scolded the baby?
I love that. Let me tell you something. It reminds me of when people were concerned that the Obamas were moving in Michelle's mom. I was like, no, that's a Black family, bitch.
Yes, Grandma's come with you.
We need assistance up in this
Grandma's come with you. So the baby, I don't know what she was doing, though. She was eating a lollipop and turned around. Oh, you saw Grandma lean in.
Oh, Grandma says, you got one more time.
Yeah, she straightened right on up. She straightened right on up.
She wanted to get an attitude, and she couldn't.
She straightened right on up. I thought that was cute, because that makes
it
grounds. I mean, she was already grounded, but it just gives you a glimpse into like what an everyday situation would be.
Us.
Grandma got that baby on the weekends, and she just, this is Grandma. I gotta listen to Grandma.
I love it.
And I saw Venus was she wasn't at the first one because she had to play, but she was at the second game. And the demeanor of her family, did you notice that? They didn't cheer. They didn't get up.
Because they know.
This is like, we going to sit here and wait till she wins.
That's you should. As I watched the meme today. As you should win.
You sit here and wait. There was no like, I'm here like, woo, woo. And they pay into the audience.
I like when Alexis, her husband, gets like excited. Well, no, he got big excited yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, she beat the number 2 person in the world. I'd be excited just like
I love it.
Go ahead.
I love me some Alexis.
Go ahead and support your wife.
Yes. But I will say, they lost doubles yesterday.
Yes, but I don't know if I expected that to be a successful.
It's tough.
I
just feel like
she got to play with her sister.
See, that's another thing to me about tennis. Like, you're supposed to play your singles and doubles at the same time.
That's rough.
That's
what Ryan was like. Why are we not waiting until the end?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Why let's finish
and like have a week in between or something.
Yeah, she back again at it tonight. Yep. And also, I didn't realize tennis games were so long. Mm-hmm. You are playing for an hour and a half by yourself, running across this court. It all depends on you.
Now I think about it, which I know they didn't, but what if they're just like, we're going to try, but not too hard, because
it's possible. She got to save her energy. Tomorrow. This is not the important game. I need to win this U.S. Open.
I would.
It's quite possible that was the plan.
We just going to do our best. If
we
it
don't
do
it
work,
for fun.
Yeah. We're going to jog. We're not going to sprint, okay?
And you know what? It was funny because you watched the movie, King Richard.
Yes.
And I feel like that movie was more based on Venus's career.
Oh, yeah, because Venus was the first to get out.
That's true, but at the same time, I mean, we know who the star is. Venus, by no means.
Venus set the stage. Venus just happened to be of age, but she happened to be of age, and so then her sister ended up following to her footsteps because of that factor, though.
And then surpassed her.
Then she did surpass
her. So we can't but the movie came out.
Venus is dope. I don't know if she fits a GOAT category. No. But she's very amazing, incredible.
And you know what?
Athlete.
She stands on her own because we're not going to call her Serena Williams' sister.
We're not.
She's
Venus
Williams.
Name.
Yes. She's Venus.
But, and when Venus models, baby, I don't know if you ever seen her like in Essence or something like that, baby. She be letting them have it, baby.
No, I must have missed that one.
But I'm going to find you. I'm going to send that.
You're going to do that?
That's a good link.
All in all, I think we said what we had to say. She's going to say it tonight.
Serena is the GOAT.
The GOAT.
And please stop being shocked about it.
They're not shocked. They're just hating.
They're shocked.
They're not shocked. They know. Deep down.
Gosh, she's doing so well.
Deep down. The commentators. I couldn't with the commentators. I was getting mad for her. Granted, she probably can't hear them until after the fact.
I'm glad she can't.
But were you not expecting Serena to be Serena?
I don't know.
I know Serena's 40.
I don't know if they thought she was going to sit down, rolling on the wheelchair. I don't know what they thought.
I know Serena's 40. And I know she hasn't been herself recently, but the fact still remains she is Serena Williams. Don't act shocked.
She still puts in the work even when she hasn't done her best.
65-year-old white people in the comments say, don't get me started, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. That was also my rant.
Cheers to Serena.
Let me calm my nerves.
Being the GOAT.
Yes, and keep doing it. Let's see you win this one. That'd be great. That would be amazing.
I want you to go out on top, baby.
We still gonna love you regardless.
But I want you going out on top. Make people mad. Mm-hmm. There will be no questions.
And then just go. Done. Just do it.
Do whatever you feel after.
Don't keep coming back. Just go. You did it and you're gone. Anyway. Well, thanks for listening.
Thank you.
That was episode 3. Yes. Wine and Words.
A shorter one. This is probably our shortest one.
We did good for y'all, so you didn't have to sit through 45 minutes.
You didn't.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.